What's going on, guys? I am back from vacation and I've got a confession to make here and now. I suck at vacation. I think a lot of people fall into the category of me. The reality was I was supposed to take 3 weeks off. That was the goal. That was what I planned for. That's what we were going to do all year long. We were going to have sort of an extended time off. A little bit of time, with the boys and one of their girlfriends. And we did it. We did it. We went to Colorado, trying to escape the heat, only to find more heat in Colorado. But we had a great time. Had 2 different locations, one outside of Vallecito, Colorado, and the other outside of Purgatory, or in Purgatory. Maybe in Purgatory. Got some fishing in, got some mountain time in, but I never relaxed. In fact, I feel bad because I felt like I was sort of on edge the whole time I was there. Because in my part of my brain, I'm thinking about work. Had some stuff going on at my software company that sort of required that I take a ancillary view, perspective, look-see from time to time. And so that occupied my part of my brain. The other part that occupied my brain is I got this keynote coming up that I came in to work on today, which technically today should still be a vacation day. I shouldn't be here, but I came in to do some work. And then I decided to flip on the camera and just make this quick recording. Presentation took up a little bigger percentage in my brain than I expected it would. And that became a problem. And then my other half of my brain was sort of consumed with how to catch those damn trout on a fly. And I caught a few and had a great time in that regard. But the other part that should have just been for relaxation, I took 3 books, I took 5 magazines, I had my journal. I brought some stuff to draw. Did I do any of that? No, I did not. I don't understand why I didn't. Every time I sat down to read, my brain started thinking, well, you shouldn't be doing this. You should be thinking about your presentation. Or you shouldn't be doing this. You should be thinking about work. Or maybe you should go grab your laptop, check in, see what's going on, check the Slack, just make sure, things aren't blowing up. And the reality is I am just disappointed because I feel like I robbed myself of vacation because I could not compartmentalize correctly. What should have been the biggest percentage of my time and my mental energy should have been spending time with my family and or fishing. Probably a larger percentage of time fishing than the family. But at the end of the day, those 2 things should have been ooh, relax. Oh, by the way, check out my new Def Leppard shirt. I never wear tie-dye. I'm kind of thinking this could be my look. I'm not sure. But I digress, as I often do. But I think part of my problem with vacation was I didn't go into it with an authentic plan. A way to actually disconnect entirely, completely from the office and all that hubbub, or give myself at this point permission prior to vacation to say, look, you're going to be back. You're going to have plenty of time to finish that presentation. Don't think about it, bro. Don't think about it. Because if you do, it's going to screw your vacation up. I should have just given myself permission to just relax. And for the work stuff, I should have just said, hey, look, I trust everybody's doing what they need to be doing. And even though, honestly, I stayed off Slack a lot, I wasn't responding to any major emails. Any unmajor emails, I should say. I still just never gave myself permission to come to the place of calm. How many of you do this? How many of you spend all year waiting for that vacation, and then yet you can't disconnect? You can't uncouple yourself from all the other BS you got going on back here in the world. I don't know what it's like for you, but I know what I feel right now as I go back to work this next week. A very sense of disappointment, frustration. I know that I probably wasn't the best vacationer for my family. I know that they felt the tension that I was sort of wearing on myself. And I feel robbed, my friends. I feel robbed because I didn't allow myself the complete and utter downtime. I don't know why that is. I've got a lot of things going on. There's a lot of anxiety hanging in the air on a number of things that are sort of coming to fruition all at one time. And yet those things are going to come to fruition regardless. And why didn't I just take the time to enjoy the time? That is the question. So if you're preparing for a vacation, if you are planning a trip, I highly recommend that you give yourself the time and the space to be able to truly, truly relax and enjoy and let yourself have and experience that downtime, because we all absolutely need it. Don't come back to reality looking like this, my friends, because it won't do you any good. It just will not. So that is my vacation tips to you. It's my vacation confession. It's my vacation suggestions. It's my vacation tips and ideas for you to do it differently than the Ripple Man who successfully failed at trying to relax and have a restful and enjoyable and just a really chill vacation. You guys go out there, find that time, find that space for yourself to recharge. And if you have any special skills or abilities to tell you how you are doing, or that you're doing or applying to your world that makes sense to share them with the Ripple Man. He needs it. Until next time, my friends, ripple on.